Hi, I'm Max Brooks. I'm 47 years old. This is my dad, Mel Brooks. Hey, Dad. He's 93.
Very early into quarantining, you made a great video with your dad, Mel, about the urgency of social distancing. We posted it on Yahoo. It got a really great response.
Thank you.
What can you tell us about the genesis behind that?
What I've learned is that the general public doesn't know what's going on. It's not being explained to them. And I thought, well, there's this horrible new novel virus that is killing people. And even if you get it and you're okay, you could still give it to someone being vulnerable. It's literally like someone gives you a loaded gun and you just start firing it into a crowd. How do I communicate that? How do I make people understand? You've got to be safe. Well, I thought there's nothing more personal than a father and a son. So I just called my dad and I'm like, listen, I'm going to come over tomorrow and we're just going to shoot this on an iPhone. And I'm just going to throw it up on the web. And it's just going to be me explaining that even if it doesn't kill me, I could give it to you and it could kill you.
If I get the coronavirus, I'll probably be okay. But if I give it to him, he could give it to Reiner, who could give it to Dick Van Dyke. And before I know it, I've wiped out a whole generation of comedic legends.
You guys are separated by glass in the video. Were you guys actually keeping distance from each other? Or have you been? Are you?
I haven't hugged my dad since this started. I mean, we go over there once a week. My wife and my son, he's 50, just turned 50, and he can't hug his grandfather. We talk to him through that window. The window you saw in the video, that's a real window. That's where he has his breakfast every morning. We go over and we sit in the shade and we talk to him and, we catch up. But no, there's no contact because we got to be careful. He's 93 years old. He's going to be 94 next month.
How is your dad doing, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, he's doing fine. He's made from sterner stuff, tougher material than today's Americans. He's greatest generation. He was in World War II. My father was a combat engineer, defusing mines and booby traps up to the Rhine River. And all his friends were too. All his friends were in World War II. And they all grew up in the Depression. So when we talk about, when you see people saying like, I want to go surfing, I can imagine how my dad thinks about that. He told me about the worst thing ever was airbursts, 88 shells exploding in the air above him in the forest. Much worse than the open air because it would explode among the trees, creating a shower of splinters that would just ram right through you from above. That was his adolescence. And now people are like, you fascists have closed my hiking trail.